So one thing I wanted to talk about is Kim Kardashian and how she's pretty much like freeing slaves out here. I mean, when you look at the prison industrial complex, you can kind of relate it to slave labor, some of the practices that they follow. So yeah, Kim Kardashian has been out here freeing prisoners that have been locked up for unjust causes. I think particularly drug related offenses, drug selling, and I think marijuana is included in that too. I mean, some of these people have gotten life sentences, 30 and 40 years for marijuana charges that they've gotten, 20, 30 years ago, back when it was really illegal. But nowadays, all this stuff is legal and they're just locked up still, and everyone's just enjoying, all this marijuana, which is the same cause of them being locked away for 40 years. It's just not right. So yeah, she's been doing a lot of work to try and free these people, but the controversy comes in where there's actually two female attorneys that are behind all of these prisoners being freed. There's actually two female attorneys that Kim Kardashian works with very closely, two black females who I think quit their jobs so that they can pursue this cause full time. And I think they're up to 17 now. I think they're up to 17 people who have been freed, who have been locked up for unjust causes that they have successfully gotten out of prison. And I'm sure these people are grateful. I mean, they're grateful as hell no matter who the help is coming from. Now, there's been a whole lot of backlash towards Kim Kardashian because originally, just like you probably thought in this little segment, originally people were thinking that she was just the cause of these people being freed. Like she had put in the work to get these people freed from prison. When in fact it was these two female attorneys that was behind it. So there's a lot of people that are up in arms about it, taking credit for a black woman's work and so forth and so on. The two black female attorneys that are behind this whole thing, they actually came out and made a statement defending Kim Kardashian. I mean, if it wasn't for Kim, contributing what she contributes to it, they wouldn't have this opportunity to do all of this. I mean, it takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of money that they didn't have. It takes a lot of power behind you. And Kim Kardashian definitely brings that to the table. I think we should cut her a little bit of slack. She's doing what she does. She's an attention whore. I don't even blame her for that. It's made her hundreds of millions of dollars. Do your thing, girl. She's an attention whore, though. You know what I mean? Of course, she's gonna want to take some credit for it and want her face to be the face of this whole movement. I mean, not as many people will be behind the movement or even know that it is a movement to begin with if it wasn't for Kim Kardashian being the face of it. I mean, she brings that star power to it. We wouldn't even be talking about this or even know about these guys being freed if it wasn't for her name being attached to it. And that brings a lot of much needed awareness to the situation. I mean, I'm sure a whole lot more work is going to be done on behalf of these ladies and Kim working in conjunction to get these prisoners freed. I think we ought to cut Kim a little bit of slack. She is doing something for a very, very, very great cause. It's obvious she wants to give back to the black community in some way. People say that she's robbed a lot from our culture and things like that. I think this is part of her way, of giving back to our community, freeing our brothers and sisters who have been locked up unjustly because of a system that created this whole drug war that was meant to work against us. Thank you, Kim, for lending what you could to the cause, even if it's just your face and your name. Thank you.